The seaside is an exciting place, but it can also be a very dangerous place. Each year, men, women and children have to be rescued from the sea.
So, today we've come to Bridlington to watch the brave men of the Bridlington lifeboat practicing a launch of their boat, just as they would do if they were setting out to sea to rescue someone.
The Bridlington lifeboat is kept in what looks like a very big garage. Whenever it has to go to sea, it has to make the first part of the journey by road. The boat is pulled out by a powerful tractor. There are rubber tires under the boat so that it can travel easily along the road. For crossing the soft sand of the beach, the tractor has wooden blocks. Cars and buses stop to let the lifeboat through. Some members of the lifeboat crew are already aboard the boat. Every member of the crew wears a life jacket, and no one goes to sea without one. Men who go out in lifeboats are just like your dad or your uncle, or even your grandfather. They work in offices, factories and shops. The lifeboat men don't spend all their time with the lifeboat. They have other jobs to do. But when they hear that someone is in danger at sea, they run out of their office or factory or shop and go as quickly as they can to the lifeboat. Today, these men have left their offices and their jobs to show you and me how they launch the Bridlington lifeboat and go out to rescue people. After a journey of several hundred meters, the tractor and the lifeboat cross over the soft sands on the beach and head for the sea. At this moment, the tractor is fastened to the back end of the boat. And you'll see now that the tractor has to turn round in a big circle so that the front end of the boat will be facing out to sea. The tractor has pulled the boat down onto the beach. Now it will be used to push the boat out into the deep water. The tractor is again fastened up to the boat. Now you can see the boat is facing in the right direction. The boat is free, its powerful engines roar into life, and it surges forward, leaving the tractor behind. The men are ready for action. Their radio has made contact with an air-sea rescue helicopter, which is flying nearby. And if this was a real rescue, we would now be making full speed to a ship in danger of sinking and to people in danger of drowning. There are 150 lifeboats around our coasts. They stand ready to go to sea at any time of day or night to save your life or mine. The Bridlington lifeboat is called the William Henry and Mary King. It's a lifeboat of the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, the RNLI. Every year, lifeboats of the RNLI save nearly 1,000 lives. This Bridlington boat is 11 meters long. It can rescue 30 people. It carries blankets and bandages, warm clothing and drinks, and it's a very welcome sight to anyone in trouble at sea.
Well, that, of course, was just a practice launch. But what I want to show you now is some film made of a real rescue by the Bridlington lifeboat.
On the 22nd of July, 1974, when most people in Bridlington were sitting down to eat their teas, the men of the Bridlington lifeboat received an urgent message. A yacht with a crew of 3 on board had fired a red flare and was waiting for help. The flare from the yacht had been seen by Coast Guards, and they had asked the Bridlington lifeboat to go to the rescue. Within minutes, the lifeboat was on its way. The sea was rough with a gale blowing, and everyone had to keep a sharp lookout for the yacht that was in danger. And then they saw her. She was called the Samantha. Because of the heavy seas, the lifeboat had to steer carefully to get in close. By shouting out to the people on the yacht, the lifeboat men found out that the engine aboard the yacht had broken down and her sails were torn. As there was no danger of the yacht sinking, the lifeboat decided to get a line across to the yacht and to tow it safely back into Bridlington Harbour. With the yacht being towed to safety, the men of the Bridlington lifeboat feel a lot happier. Making a rescue in bad weather can be very dangerous. Sometimes the lifeboat can be in great danger from the seas, and many brave men have been drowned trying to save the lives of others. This rescue has not been difficult. Soon, with a hot drink inside them, everyone will be much happier. We asked the Honorary Secretary of the Bridlington branch of the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, Mr. Arthur Dick, about danger at the seaside.
How dangerous can the sea be?
Very dangerous indeed, especially for young children on these little rubber rings or rafts. And they can easily be blown out to sea in quite light breezes. It can be very dangerous indeed.
So they have to be very careful.
Yes.
When they've got the rubber boats.
Especially with the wind blowing out to sea.
These brave men who risk their lives to save others are men we can all be proud of.